and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Regional News. First responders and volunteers from the Trinidad and Tobago on Wednesday sought to contain an oil spill detected last week in the Caribbean country's waters and clean areas of Tobago Island's coast already affected by the incident. Trinidad and Tobago's Coast Guard force spotted a spill on February 7th, about 7 kilometers off the coast of Studley Park. Forest responders have been focused on containing the spill as tides change, protecting surrounding areas, cleaning beaches, deploying divers, isolating toxic material, and assessing its impact to wildlife, according to officials and media reports. Officials also said that they have identified the vessel as the Gulf Stream, citing divers that spotted a name on the side of the craft that reportedly caused the spill without elaborating further. The government said it will continue researching the vessel's owner and operator and whether the leak came from the bunker deposit. An initial evaluation found only a limited impact on animals in the area. Opposition leader Mark Golden is warning his political rival Andrew Holness against using gimmicks while campaigning in the run-up to February 26 local government elections. Golden, who was touring Westmoreland on Tuesday with People's National Party (PNP) candidates for the upcoming election, told party supporters to be mindful of the promises being made by Jamaican Labour Party (JLP) leader. He was referring to Holness, indicating that there will be an increase to the $1.5 million income tax threshold, which he referred to as version 2.0, that will be implemented under his administration. Holness made the announcement at a JLP spot meeting in Clarkstown last weekend while campaigning ahead of the polls. However, Golden has warned his followers not to, quote-unquote, be tricked or fooled by the promises, as only people earning at least $29,000 per week would benefit from such an increase in the threshold. Prime Minister Philip Davis is urging the local media to keep crime off the front pages amid concerns that the tourist sector, the lifeblood of the chain of the island, could be severely affected. The U.S. Embassy has issued a security alert on crime in the Bahamas, and the subsequent international reporting has highlighted the situation. Davis said that a plan of action is on the way, with the government preparing to launch an aggressive campaign to promote and protect the country's reputation. Quote-unquote, you see the advisory that went out the other day? How that has taken legs. We are now hearing some concerns about the fallout in tourism, Davis told religious leaders on Monday as he discussed the administration's plan to deal with the crime situation. Quote-unquote, right now the hotels are seeing some fallout, but more importantly, those who are in the hotels today, they're not coming out into the community. They're not going into restaurants, for example. They're not going sightseeing as they used to, he said. The Bahamas has recorded 25 murders so far for the year, with police saying many of the murders are gang-related. Davids urged the press to understand their role in maintaining the country's reputation, saying that other countries give less prominence to certain crime than the local media does. He said that the long-promised anti-gang legislation will be released next week. Thank you for watching. I am TIANA.